Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first multiple games this weekend up in Grand Rapids, Michigan for the Medal of Honor tournament. So, first game is going to be your Findlay Trojans against the Royal Oak Eagles of 2013. Getting ready to open this game with Ricky Nichols at center, taking the face off for the Trojans. Puck is dropped. Let's do that hockey. Knocked back to Ben Grace, moves it up the side to Rylan Peterkowski. Bounced over to Nichols, trying to move it forward. Poked away by Ben Grace as the Eagles were trying to move it forward. Now Rylan Peterkowski dumps it deep into the offensive zone. And that's going to bounce by the goal. Knocked back behind. Ricky Nichols back there fighting. Puck moved to the corner. Peterkowski with it too. And Nichols still trying to sort it out. Ben Grace pinches up the sideboards, knocked it forward. Mason Beach there now with the head of steam, pushing it back towards the net. Puck wrapped around. Eagles looking to break out. Nice jump up there by Webb Sloan on the defense. Ben Grace looking to cut that pass off. Ricky Nichols catches it on the back end. Good back checking by the Trojans. And now looking to forecheck is Mason Beach. Cross ice pass by the Eagles. Looking to get that through the neutral zone. They do. Coming in trying to get a shot on net. Excellent defense there by Webb Sloan. Now moved up through the middle. Mason Cooper comes on the ice. He's pushing fast forward. Little check there, no call. Mason Cooper got it, tried to center it. Knocked off the back of the net. Now looking to break out is Royal Oak. Excellent work there by Eddie Homewood. Tying him up. Sorry, that was George Homewood. Now Fort and Burkhart there on defense. Fort wraps it around the boards, trying to get it to Harrison. Mason Cooper has it now. Now Burkhart moves it along the opposite end of the boards, and he's going to move it out of the zone, forcing the Eagles to reset. Cross ice pass. Harrison Chase there. Nice work poking that puck away. But they're able to bring it into the neutral zone. Now on the feet of, or skates of George Homewood. Now shot from the point, blocked. Back to the point again. Looking to go cross ice. That pass is jumped by Harrison, trying to get it deep into the zone as he was outnumbered there, 3-2 on the break. But good forechecking there by George Homewood as they get the puck to the middle, but nobody there for the Trojans all along the boards, and we're getting a little line change in as forcing again deep in the zone the Eagles to reset. Pass almost picked off by Burkhart there, went in there to pinch. Now Archer's got it. Moves it over. Sorry, that was Teagarden on that pinch. And that's going to be an icing since it was past neutral ice. But we will have a face-off now to the glove hand side of goaltender for Findlay for this game, Henry Yates. Face off there by Laura Teagarden, collected by Webb Sloan, looking to go around the net. He does, gets out of the zone, trying to push it forward, met with some resistance, but then poked forward by River Archer. Hank Schwab with a good tie up there. Laura Teagarden trying to get it into the zone, tried to evade a defender, just lost the puck, but good move by Lawyer. Now cross ice pass by the Eagles. Webb Sloan there, racing hard, collects it. He will wrap around the net. Then he cuts back. Active stick. Kept forward. Shot on goal. Covered. Yace. And we'll have a face off to the blocker side of Yace. Ricky Nichols out now to take the face off for the Trojans. He's got Peterkowski and Beach out there at wingers with him. Sloan and Eddie Homewood out there on defense. Puck moved out of the zone by Rylan Peterkowski. Knocked back in, but Sloan's got that. Moves it up the boards, but then caught by the forward of the Eagles. But then Sloan with a good active stick. Moving that puck forward. Bounces out of the zone. In pursuit, Mason Beach and Rylan Peterkowski, but move forward again. But Webb Sloan going to knock it back. A lot of neutral zone pressure by the Trojans. In on the forecheck heavy is Findlay. moving forward are the Eagles. Nice move there by Eddie Homewood to knock that puck away. Collected, still loose in the middle. Webb Sloan's got it. He's going to work. He puts it on net, just past outside the crease, so that's going to be an icing as the Trojans look to change. So I'll bring that down to the Findlay defensive zone. And we'll drop the puck and start the clock here. And that's going to be on offsides. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off now. With 8 minutes, 44 seconds left here in the first. Mason Cooper knocks that back towards the neutral zone. Looking to collect, almost picked off by George Homewood. That was a good jump on that play. Mason Cooper's got it now back in the Findlay zone. Moves it in front of the net. Tries to evade and find some room. Puck gets knocked away, but they're still on it. Backhand. Shot. Rebound off the leg pad of Yates. Spread out. Score by Royal Oak. So at the 8:20 mark, Royal Oak with the goal. But still plenty of time left in this hockey game. Mason Cooper take the face-off for the Trojans. Puck is dropped. He gets that back. High. Chip back. Kicked out by Henry Fort. Now Royal Oak with the opportunity there. Shot goes wide. Move forward by Ben Grace. Chasing after it is Mason Cooper. George Homewood there too. As Royal Oak tries to clear, Mason Cooper picks that off, gets an escape. Oh, just bounces around, can't keep a stick on it. Cooper's got it again, trying to move it up the boards. Can't. Too many defenders around. Move forward, Yates there. Leg pad that aside. Shot from the point, errant. Kicked aside by Webb Sloan. Up to Laura Teagarden. He's got Mason Cooper with him as well. Laura takes it to the outside. Looking for a centering pass. Throws one up. Oh, off the leg of Cooper. Now puck loose in front. Collected by Royal Oak. Jumped up by Webb Sloan. Knocked out of the neutral zone. Burkhart's there. He backhands it into the zone deep. Oh, puck in front, but nobody there for Findlay as Eagles make a rough pass. Nice poke check there by Laura Teagarden to keep that in. Hank Schwab now racing for it, trying to keep it in. Just gets knocked aside. Burkhart there along the boards. Holds that puck up. Now Schwab again. Now Burkhart pinching in. Looking for something. Centering pass. Nobody's there. Teagarden pressuring. Now Sloan trying to get around it and get that Archer racing back. So's Burkhart. So's Schwab. Nice move by Sloan to catch up and keep that puck from getting anywhere near the net. Now picked up by Teagarden. He's looking to take it deep into the zone. Fresh set of legs out for the Trojans on forwards and defense. Ricky Nichols back there on the forecheck. Rylan Peterkowski coming up now too. Good pressure there by Nichols. Peterkowski sends it back deep into the zone. Puck behind the Eagle Royal Oak net. Continued forechecking there. Fort down to pinch. Peterkowski comes up with it, looking for a Beach in the high slot, but that shot is picked off but poked away and just knocked out by Royal Oak. Shot well high, well wide. Peterkowski moves it forward to Nichols, who bounces off the boards, and he's racing for it. We've got a 2-on-2 here with Mason Beach. He tries to get to Peterkowski in the slot. Oh! Now Royal Oak trying to get it down there, but oh, and just off. Peterkowski made a good move, but it just got off the, hit the back of a Royal Oak player. And now trying to get it is Royal Oak, and then Beach with a great move on the back check. Moves it forward off the boards to Ricky Nichols. He's still trying to go after it. Pass missed. Royal Oak moving it through the neutral zone. Mason Cooper over there on the board. They knock it in. Royal Oak gets a line change. That bounces off the back of the net. Henry Fort collects it for the Trojans. He moves it forward to Nichols. Moves it forward to Cooper. Now Homewood's got it. Eddie dumps it deep into the zone. And that puck bounces off a player and out of play. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here as they get the puck. Mason Cooper will take the face-off for the Trojans. He's got George Homewood and Harrison Chafe out there as wingers. They drop the puck, get it back to Webb Sloan. Looks to take it forward. He does through the zone. He's looking for a centering pass. Find somebody knocked in front. Oh, good try. Harrison had it. Good backhand. Gets knocked around. Nice little bump there by Cooper to knock the player off the puck. They move it to neutral ice, but Homewood's there too as well to try to knock that puck away. Pass over to the boards. Ben Grace there with the body, try to get him off the puck. Shot. Glove save. Yates. And with just over 4 minutes left here in the first period, Royal Oak is up 1-0, but again, still plenty of time. Nichols with the face-off for the Trojans. Moves that forward, trying to collect it, just gets poked away. Shot from the slot, well wide of goaltender Yates. Knocked forward, Beach trying to get to it. Oh, little stick lift there, kept Webb Sloan from getting to the puck. Centering pass, effective, but great play by Nichols on the back check there. And now he's pushing forward. He's got Beach with him too. He's got Schwab coming up the far side also. Nichols now has it. Tries to send it in, gets sent back. Sloan now knocks it in. Nichols has it. He's got some space. Trying to center it over to Schwab. Tries to get a shot off in Beach's feet. Oh! Just behind the net. Lots of good chances here for Findlay. Trying to get some shots on net, trying to capitalize. That goes back. Burkhart collects, sends it opposite side to Webb Sloan, and he's got some room. He's trying to push forward. He does. He's trying to find some kind of shot. Two Royal Oak defenders on him. Puck now back in front of the net. Harrison Chase, nice work there. Sends it forward right in front, but nobody there. But nice move by George Homewood. Turns and makes a shot. Blocker, or pad save, rather. Now knocked out. Mason Cooper has it. He sends it cross ice to Burkhart, but that pass is intercepted but tipped forward and offside. So we will have a neutral zone face-off. Trojans showing some life, so Mason Cooper on this face-off now for the Trojans. He's got Homewood, George Homewood, and Harrison there. Knocked back. Henry Fort has it now. Sends it up to Burkhart, who moves it, tries to move it out of the zone. Collected now by Cooper. Sent forward to George Homewood. Sends it in deep. Cooper in pursuit. Harrison Chafe in front of the net now too. Looking for the puck. George Homewood there grinding along the boards. Good effort by Homewood. Cooper joins him too. Puck out in front. Oh, great shot by Eddie Homewood. Just catches the shin pad of a player for Royal Oak. That was another good chance. Cross ice pass now through the neutral zone for the Eagles. Nice work there by Henry Fort to force an errant shot. Wraparound attempt, nothing going. Yace was there. Plus we had defenders all over him. Centering pass, knocked aside by Findlay. Now collected, move forward to Shea. Good effort by Shea to knock that out of the zone and knock back in, and we've got an offside by Royal Oak. Laura Teagarden out now to take the face off for the Trojans. He's got Archer out there with him. along with Schwab. Nice move there by Webb Sloan to grab the puck, collect it. Looking to break out, move forward, pass to Archer, just a little hot off the boards. Over to Homewood and knock back to the goaltender, and Yace will cover. Freeze that puck, and we'll have another face-off to the blocker side of Henry Yace. Teagarden knocks that back. Might have been knocked back by the Royal Oak player. Goes right to Yace, who was ready. Easily catches that one. So we'll do this face-off again. Puck knocked aside again by Royal Oak. Sloan now trying to move it up the boards. He's held up. Looked like a hook, blatant hook. Jumped up. Whiffed on a shot in front is Royal Oak, and now Teagarden tries to knock it out of the zone. Collected up front, bounced aside off the skate of Homewood. Now he's going to send it middle to Lawyer Teagarden, who's going to try and knock this up the boards. Sloan's got it now. Findlay trying to collect, get it out, cross ice, knocked aside. Hank moves it forward. Icing and a line change here. Findlay trying to get that puck out of the zone. So we'll change lines up. .22 seconds now left. Nichols takes the face off. Peter Koski has it. He moves it up to Beach. Now Nichols has it. He skates aside. We've got a breakaway. He shoots just over the goaltender's glove. Knocked back in the corner by Peter Koski to Nichols. They're fighting for it along the boards, and time expires here in the first. And teams will talk about it, switch sides, and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back. We'll get ready to start the second period here. Mason Cooper's going to take the face off for the Trojans. Puck is dropped, and we're underway here. Mason Cooper has it now, moving up through the middle, looking for some space. He takes a backhand shot, just goes wide, and just also past George Homewood, but it looks like we might have stoppage in play. Net came off, so we will have a face-off now to the glove hand side of the goaltender, Royal Oak. Gets that back. Homewood's got it, moves it forward. Mason Cooper sends one to the middle. Oh, just wide. Then Grace pinches along the boards, knocks that forward. Mason Cooper has it now in the corner. Nice little nifty move, change directions. Sends it in the middle, but sticked aside by the goaltender of Royal Oak. Now Royal Oak moving it through the neutral zone, tipped away by Mason Cooper. Nice job there. Caught up in skates. Now collected, pushed aside. Oh, just off another skate, so Royal Oak gets it. They're moving towards the middle as well. Then Grace has it now because that was poked away. He moves it up the boards over to Hank Schwab. Trying to move it or bounce it along the boards, but just poked away. Fort has it now. He's moving it up the boards. Now, nice little move by George Homewood. He's pushing. He takes a shot. Blocked. Loose. Now behind the net, him and Harrison have it. Good stop there by Cooper along the boards as Royal Oak tried to clear. Now Burkhart is back with Sloan as they've got 3-on-2, but they dump it in. Sloan has it, or Burkhart chasing now along the corner. Nice tie up there by Burkhart on that spin move by Royal Oak. Good pass up from Nichols to Beach, but kept back in by Royal Oak as that pass went just a little wide. Held in the corner now. Ricky Nichols has it. He's going to go the opposite side of the rink. Bounce it forward to Rylan Peterkowski, looking to move it out of the zone. Still kept in by Royal Oak. At the blue line, Burkhart up there now to help. He gets it out of the zone. Knocked back in, but that's an offsides. So neutral zone face-off. Coming out to take this face-off is Teagarden for the Trojans. He'll have Archer and Schwab with him. Burkhart and Sloan back on defense still. Puck is dropped. Archer has it. Moves it opposite side of the ice. Lawyer Teagarden in pursuit. Good forecheck by Teagarden. Knocks that puck behind the net. Gets it over to Archer. Archer tried to wrap it around. He still got it. Looking for a centering pass. Kept in by Burkhart. Now knocked away by Royal Oak. Sloan is back there. Nice play by Sloan to knock that back, and now he's coming across opposite side. Nice cutback move. Pass over to Archer. Shoots. Save. Good signs of life here by the Trojans here in the early parts of this second period. Teagarden now to take the face off for Findlay. Knocked back to Archer. He sends a puck towards the net and stopped and saved by Royal Oak's goaltender. So get a couple good shots off here of late. Now Mason Cooper out to take the face off for the Trojans. Knocked back to Harrison on the wing. Now Cooper has it. Trying to send it in deep. Over to Fort. Fort knocks one in front. Homewood's there, but glove save. Body save. Good effort there again by Findlay. Cooper now knocks us back to Homewood. Homewood takes a shot, goes just wide. Now over in the corner is Harrison. He's got it. He's looking to do something with it. He gets knocked down. Nice poke check by George Homewood coming in on the ice. Tried to flip one in front. Glove save by the goaltender for Royal Oak. So now we're going to have a face-off to the blocker side. Stick to side. Now back to George Homewood trying to get that puck in deep. Sent back in by Mason Cooper. Nice move there by George and Harrison. Battling down in the boards. In the corner. Trying to get the puck loose. Royal Oak comes out with it. But Findlay's down in pursuit. Puck knocked aside. Pinch. Oh, just over the stick of Henry Fort. Eddie Homewood there. And a good defensive effort by Eddie Homewood, but the puck just bounces off that shot over the leg pad of Yace. Good effort. He was in a good position, but Royal Oak lucky on that bounce, but still plenty of time left here. 9:15 in the second. Nichols to take the face-off for the Trojans now. Gets it back to Sloan. Knocks it over to Beach. Sends it deep into the offensive zone. Stick to side by Royal Oak. Looking to pinch. And kept in by Nichols. Nice work by Sloan. Nichols takes the shot. Goes just wide. Good shot attempt from the slot. Rylan Peterkowski as it tries to send it in the middle. Beach is there, but puck is bouncing too much. Now Webb Sloan going to collect for Findlay and try to reset. He does, moves it up cross ice. Ricky Nichols was there, but sent in, couldn't evade the zone quick enough. And we'll have a neutral zone faceoff for the offsides. Nichols now with the faceoff, gets it over to Peter Koski, sends it in. Knocked out by the defense of Royal Oak. Ben Grace out there now has it, tries to move it up the boards. He's tripped up, no call. Kept in by Royal Oak. Looking for a backhand shot, nothing doing. Nice work there by Sloan to block that shot from making it to the net. Puck behind the net now. Royal Oak still has it. Knocked away by Grace to the corner. And it looks like we're going to have possibly a penalty here. And we do. Grace got tripped up, but we are going to have a penalty on Royal Oak for tripping. So your Findlay Trojans will go on the power play here with 8:04 left. Mason Cooper out there now to take the face-off for the Trojans. So Findlay with the man advantage to see if they can get a puck in the back of the net. Nice work by Homewood to poke that away and send it back deeper into the zone. Royal Oak has it now behind the net. Sloan over there to pinch. Elbow up high, no call there. Kept in, just knocked out by Royal Oak. Cooper has it over to George Homewood. Knocked off the puck and sent out by Royal Oak, but Sloan's got it. Now he's going to try to push it forward, then knocked off the puck again. Grace knocks it forward, collected by Royal Oak, knocked aside by Mason Cooper, who's going to collect and push this up the ice as he's entering the zone. And he's taken down, no call. And we're going to stop. All right, and he's back up. Good to see him up and moving. Mason Cooper took a hard knock into the boards over there. And we're going to have a neutral zone face-off. 32 seconds left here, 33 seconds left here in the power play for the Trojans. That puck hits the skate of the ref. Homewood's got it. He's trying to find some room. He's got a little bit, but knocked away. Now Teagarden has it. He gets it out to Fort, looking to reset, sends one in front. Shot! Goal! Good effort there by Findlay. And that's a power play goal on that shot from Fort. Bounces off players in front, collected by George Homewood with a nifty shot in the front of the net. Beats the goaltender. So chipping into this lead is Findlay. Ricky Nichols now to take the face-off for the Trojans. Puck is dropped. Back to Eddie Homewood. Dumps it into the zone. Kept in by Ricky Nichols, trying to move it along the boards. He does. But collected by Royal Oak defense. Trying to move it forward. River Archer there to move that forward. Over to Ricky Nichols. Tries to take a shot. Just stick blocks it. Jumping down is Henry Fort. Nichols now tries to backhand one. Tipped aside. Hank Schwab's got it. Looking to move it along the boards a little bit. Puck is loose now. Royal Oak has it. They're looking to move forward. Now Henry Fort with a nice poke check on that breakaway attempt. River Archer has it now. He's looking for some space. He moves it up to Ricky Nichols off the skate over to Hank Schwab. Now tied up. Move forward does Royal Oak. Shot in front, pushed aside by Yates. Looking to go opposite side is Royal Oak. Shot hits Fort in the foot. Cooper trying to move that forward. Good to see him out on the ice. That was offsides, but not seen. And now River Archer moves it into the zone. Oh, just goes past the goaltender. Just slides outside of the crease. Now poked away by Harrison. Now George has it. Center ice knock. Burkhart there. Lifts it forward. Still not out of the zone, though, as Royal Oak jumps up to get that. Now Sloan has it. They're going to try to reset. Here is Findlay. Opposite ice pass over to George Homewood. Just a little too far, though. Looks like this will be an icing, and it is. So now we'll have a face-off to the blocker side of Findlay goaltender, Yace. Mason Cooper knocks it back. Sloan over there in the corner, working on the puck. He gets it. Moves forward, up to George Homewood. Oh, he's got a little bit of space now, knocks it in there. Tries to get it in front. Charging in the zone to get it was Cooper, but it was knocked aside. Burkhart now there. Nice tie-up at center ice by Burkhart. Scrum along the board, trying to move this forward. Harrison Chase, but knocked back, and Webb Sloan has it now. Collects for Mason Cooper. Nifty move there to evade the defender. Another nifty move. Gets it over to Homewood. Homewood's chasing now. Collected by Royal Oak. Looking to move it along the boards. And Harrison's there on the back check also. Now Royal Oak trying to break out. Doesn't. Burkhart comes up. Good block. Keep that deep in the zone. But it looks like on a play we're going to have a interference on a Findlay player. So now your Trojans will go on a penalty kill for the next minute 30. Puck is dropped. Nichols with the face-off. Ben Grace in the corner now battling for that puck. Centered in front, nobody there. Nice stop by Nichols with the skate. He moves it out down the length of the ice, waved off as it touched the Royal Oak player. Nichols now battling for it on the forecheck. Back to Fort. Fort's got it. He's going to fake the shot and dump it back into the zone. Nice poke check there by Fort to knock that aside. Puck knocked back to the blue line. Shot from the point is wide. Another shot from the opposite side. Face-off circle also wide. Fort now in the corner there. Hit back to the defense for Royal Oak. Centering pass collected by Grace. Teagarden now knocks it out. Ricky Nichols is there. He tries to send it to the middle, but nobody there at the moment. But Findlay shorthanded, so for the next 28 seconds. Nice hit on the stick, but that was called a penalty for some reason. That was just stick on stick. So now Findlay down 2. Two players. Puck is dropped. Sent wide of goaltender Yace. Looking for a pass in the center. Great block by Fort on that shot. taken a couple blocks already today. Archer pressing in front, stopped by George Homewood. Now we've got one guy out of the box, so Findlay only down one player now. Jumped up with it is Sloan. He's going to try to send it out. He chips it up, and now he's got a head of steam. Looking for a short-handed goal, hopefully. Puck lost in the skates. Oh, nice little nifty spin move, but that puck was just bouncing way too much. Coming through neutral ice with it. And chipped aside and out of the zone. But sent back in, but offsides is Royal Oak. Puck is dropped. Sloan's got it now. He's looking for a little room. He's found it. He's chipping forward. Findlay still a man down for 24 seconds. Sloan tried to jump up and get that. Poked away. Now collected again. Nice poke check on, or back check there by Teagarden. Sends it back into the zone, does Nichols now. Nichols has it again. Good aggressive forecheck even on this power play by Findlay. Knocked aside, collected. Now Nichols has it. He tries to send one in. Bounces off player for Royal Oak. Findlay back at full strength and pressuring. Kept in by Findlay. Eddie Homewood now, and then knocked in by George. Both Homewood brothers out there at the moment. Good pursuit by the Homewoods. Now Royal Oak knocks it through neutral ice into Findlay's zone. Mason Cooper has it. He's looking to move it forward. He does. He moves it up to Teagarden. Then touched in right in front of the net. Homewood tried to get it, but just evading that was the Royal Oak player. Trying to put it center to Mason Cooper. Still has the puck. Tied up. Now over to Homewood. Oh, shot by Archer just goes wide. Mason Cooper has it now. Sends it back deep into the zone. George Homewood's there. He looks to center. It rolls off of his stick. Collected. Sent in. Now, end of the period. As Findlay getting a lot of good looks there at the end of the second. And at the moment, sorry on that delayed goal call there, but that was from earlier. Score is 2-1 here as we go into intermission here. One more 13-minute period to play in this game one of possibly 5 games this weekend at the Medal of Honor tournament. Ricky Nichols will take the face-off for the Trojans to start the third. They'll have Beach and Peter Koski out there with them as wingers. Burkhart and Sloan back on defense. Yates in goal. We drop the puck. Nichols has it. Nice little nifty move there as he enters the zone. Looks to center, but sticked aside by Royal Oak. They're looking to push. Forward pass sent just too far forward. Burkhart has it. He looks to send it up the boards of Peter Koski. He does. Bounces off the stick collected by Royal Oak. Peter Koski has it now. He's looking to move it up out of the zone. Dumps it in. Icing waved off. Too many players down there. As Royal Oak charges forward. Nice move there by Sloan with a shot. Forced that shot outside, and a great save by Yates, who saw that the whole way. So now Cooper out to take the face off. He'll have Homewood and Schaaf out there with him. Knocks it back to Homewood. Oh, Sloan looking to move that forward too. It gets knocked out of the zone. Nice move by Cooper. Sends that into the zone, but just behind the line, so that's going to be an icing call. Puck is dropped. Mason Cooper with the face-off over to George Homewood. Looks to knock it out of the zone, but held in. Shot. Yace with the save. Leg pad save there. Good kick save. Mason Cooper now collects and looks for some room. Nice little nifty move. Makes the defender fall on his forward on his feet. Now he's pushing forward with it. Collected. Too many guys got to spread out here. Too many people bouncing off the puck for both teams. And we are going to have a penalty as Mason Cooper is knocked down. Actually, we'll have a penalty for both teams here. So we'll skate 4-on-4, well, 5-on-5 technically, so. Oh no, that was, now George Homewood with it. Ben Grace with a shot from the point. Oh, goes off the back leg, so tipped aside. Shot, oh, just behind the net. Now Nichols has it, trying to battle in the corner, sent aside. George Homewood with it now, looking to move that forward. George still has it, sent middle. Ricky Nichols with a shot in the slot, just blocked. Tipped aside, Nichols has it again, sends it across. Shot, blocked. Nice move there by Grace, who then sends it in, but caught by the defense. And they're going to change it up. Nice cross-ice pass to George Homewood. He's battling to try to get that puck down in there deep. Homewood there battling again along the boards. Teagarden now with him too. Sent in front. Woo! Gloved by the goaltender of Royal Oak. So a lot of good pressure here on this power play. 16 seconds left. Let's see if the Trojans can tie this up with the man advantage. This will be to the glove side of the goaltender for Royal Oak. Dumped down. Oh, just tipped over the stick of Laura Teagarden, who sends it back over to Webb Sloan. Kept in. Still by Findlay. He takes a shot. Oh, glove save. That was going for the top corner. Great shot by Webb Sloan. And now Royal Oak with full strength as the penalty expires. Goes back out to Archer. Tries to take a shot, gets blocked. Teagarden now in the corner, and that's sent down the length of the ice, and this will, by Royal Oak, so this will be an icing. We'll do this again. It's a nice face-off there taken by Nichols to get it over to the high slot, but that too many bodies in the way for that shot by Archer. So that was good play. Puck is dropped. Try to get it back to Archer now too. He's trying to get it into the zone. He does. Nichols has it now. Sends one forward. Shot by Teagarden just off the stick of the Royal Oak goaltender. Now Nichols trying to get it. Gets poked away. Laura Teagarden now trying to move it behind the net. Now Nichols has it. Knocked to the opposite side here. He's going to wrap it around the boards. Nice move by Eddie Homewood down there to pinch along the boards, keep that puck in. River Archer jumps back to cover on defense. Now Royal Oak taking it opposite way, looking for some room. Knocked out. Archer has it now. Sends it back. Ricky's got it. Nice little nifty move. Get this puck down into the zone. He's tripped up. No call. And now Royal Oak trying to move it forward. Now George Homewood has it, trying to knock it out. Now down to Eddie Homewood. Now Mason Cooper has it. Cross ice pass in front. Webb Sloan tried to knock it out of the zone, but just couldn't. Held up by Royal Oak. Mason Cooper has it. Gets it forward to Webb Sloan, but just too far off the stick, as this is going to be called an icing. So with 8:17 left here in the third, your Trojans down by 1 goal, but putting a lot of pressure on. Try to tie this game up in the third. Mason Cooper out now to take the face-off for the Trojans. Puck is dropped. Knocked back to Henry Fort. Knocks it over to Homewood, looking to do a breakout. Met with the body. And shot from the point by Royal Oak. Kick save by Yates. And now it's dumped in off the leg pad of Mason Cooper. He's going to try to make a goal. Oh, man, just off the pad. Ducks in front. Puck still loose. Now Royal Oak collects. That was a great effort there by Mason Cooper. Now pushing to the outside is Burkhart. Forces a bad shot, and Yates was ready for the save there. Really no room. Now Burkhart's got it behind the Findlay net. He's looking for someone to pass up to. Knocked aside. Burkhart ties it up again. He's going to the corner, battling for it. Shot to Yates. Collected. Oh, and just over his shoulder with a no-look shot. Puts Royal Oak up with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the third. Puts them up by 2 goals, 3-1, but still time. Rylan Peterkowski out now at center. Webb Sloan weaving through defenders, takes a shot, oh, just high off the back of the boards. Hank Schwab there now battling in the corner. Peterkowski's got it now, sends it in front. Blocked, sent well long out of the zone. Van Grace going back. That looks like it's going to be an icing. No icing called. Puck moved aside. Nice work there by Beach to get that puck knocked aside. Royal Oak with a shot. Oh, and it looked like a high stick. Referees are going to talk about it. We'll see what happens here. Looked like an icing that wasn't called, and then a high stick to knock that puck in, but so they are going to call a goal, unfortunately, even though there was a missed icing call and it looked like a high stick on that goal, but our Trojans play on here. And now Teagarden's got it. And that looks like a blatant interference, but Archer's got it now. Nice move by Archer. And a shot by Nichols. Oh, and a save. Are they calling a goal on that or what? No, no goal. All right. So we are still left. Good effort by the Trojans. 6:03 left here in the third. Ricky Nichols will take the face off for Findlay. Puck sent aside too far, out of the zone. Findlay forced the reset. Henry Fort's got it. He's going to dump it into the zone. Collected by Royal Oak, kept in by Ricky Nichols, sent back down. And knocked out by Royal Oak. River Archer there now. Nice play by Archer on the puck. And used the body. Now Teagarden's got it. He's going to push. He pushes it up to Nichols. Nichols is going to look for a shot. Oh, just got tied up. Teagarden now trying to find someone to center to, knocked aside. Now that's going to be sent forward. And nice little stick move, but Fort there again with a poke check. Now over to Mason Cooper. We've got a 2-on-2. Cooper with a nice move around the defender. He sends one, oh, off the goalie, off the crossbar. River Archer's got it, sends it back around. Mason Cooper's going to collect. He tries to get a pass over, just goes errant. So now Royal Oak trying to charge. Burkhart there hacking at it to get it away. Forces an errant shot, and Yace with the save. 4:46 left here in the third. Findlay down 3. That questionable third goal call. But they fight on. Mason Cooper takes the face off, gets it over to Webb Sloan, tried to pop one up the middle, but hit a player. Puck collected out of the zone. Homewood battling along the boards with it. Sloan there with them as well. Sloan trying to move it forward. He does. Tries to get a shot off, sticked away. He's still got the puck. Trying to move it in front to Cooper and Shea. Burkhart now to try to keep this in. He pinches down in the corner, does. Still battling for it. Cooper with him too. Puck sent back into the zone by Findlay, but collected by Royal Oak. Pursuing Burkhart there to pinch down again. Homewood drops back to help out on defense. Puck out of the zone, but Burkhart there again, causing problems. Gets it over to Mason Cooper. Nice little nifty move again. Cooper cuts back. Cooper, nice pass to Homewood. Shot! Score! Harrison Shape with the goal off the shot by Cooper. Rebound by Homewood. Kicks out to Shape. So good effort late here by the Trojans. Looking to get closer. We've got goals by Homewood and Shafe here in this game as they're continuing to put pressure on. Ricky Nichols with it back to Henry Fort. Gets across center ice. Dumps it in deep into the zone. Findlay pursuing. Long missed pass all the way down. That should be an icing, and it is. So we'll have a face-off now in the Findlay offensive zone. Nichols to take the face-off for the Trojans. Gets it back to Archer. Rips a shot in front. Nichols tried to get there. Sticked aside. Over to the boards. Fort keeps it in. Teagarden trying now to push forward. He gets the puck. He's looking for a centering pass to Nichols. Gets the backhand but hits the skate. Archer gets it. Throws it towards the net. Oh, just knocked aside. Lawyer has it now. Sends it forward. Shot from Archer. Slap shot. Wind up from the point. Block. Fort sends it around the boards fast. Grace over there to pinch. He keeps it in. Knocked back. Good effort by Ben Grace to fight for that puck. Now Fort's over there trying to keep it in. He sends it behind the net. Now Grace battling. Now George Homewood gets it out of the zone. He collects. Royal Oak now coming in. They're going to try to get a shot. That's forced wide. Webb Sloan has it now. He collects as we're getting into the just about the 2-minute mark left in this game. Findlay working to make something happen. Webb Sloan's got ahead of steam. He tries to send one over to Mason Cooper. Didn't really have a shot, so he bumped it in the corner, keep the momentum going. Now George Homewood, now Harrison Chafe has it. He's going to try to wrap around. It's set up in front. Mason Cooper sends it, oh, just wide of the net. Now Royal Oak coming with a 2-on-2. Findlay also trying to get back, looking for a shot. Blocked by Eddie Homewood. Good placement of the body as he sends it around. Now it's collected by Harrison. Harrison's looking up, trying to get it to Cooper for the breakaway, but just couldn't make it happen. Shot sent wide. Good defensive pressure there by Homewood. Sent through the middle, kicked aside by Webb Sloan. Now sent forward and up, trying to get it out of the zone is Harrison, but sticks tied up, kept in. Now Sloan's got it. As Homewood made a move on it. Slap shot, redirect, leg save Yates. Slapper wide behind the net by Royal Oak. We've got a minute left. Findlay trying to get this out of the zone. Puck still deep in the Findlay zone. Nice move there to take the puck away is Webb Sloan. Sending it opposite ice. Yates is pulled. Empty net for the Trojans. Nice poke check. And now moved ahead. Sending it towards the middle is Sloan. Now Findlay with the empty net. Sends it back to Homewood. Homewood sends it forward. Stopped in front. Knocked aside. Kicked in front. Oh! Tripped was Ricky Nichols. Now puck lifted. Nice stop. Nichols has it. He's trying to shoot. We got a player down for Findlay as Mace. See who's down. Knocked over with Eddie Homewood. He's up on his feet. Love to see that. Good effort by Eddie in this game. He's skating back to the bench now under his own power. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here with 5 seconds left in this game. And that'll do it, folks. So good effort by the Trojans late. Couldn't get the job done for this game, but we've got another one at 5 o'clock tonight. So join us on the stream for that as Findlay looks to continue on strong in this tournament. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll catch you a little bit later this evening.